Hi there, it's Guitar Hero 1885 here. In this video I'm going to look at Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. PS2 game, 3D beat 'em up, best Mortal Kombat game that I've played. That's what I've got to say about it so far. You have a career mode, story mode, where you progress through 30 different levels as a descendant of Liu Kang. It takes the form of a tutorial where you play as different characters from Mortal Kombat from the character select screen, and you learn to do their moves. It takes you through the very basic combinations and very basic concepts of the fighting styles and the weaponry, right through to chain combinations and special moves. So it becomes quite challenging, the conquest mode towards the end. You have 3 different fighting styles, which you can have in the arcade mode, which is what I'm playing right now, and you also get 3 different styles in the tutorial, and it teaches you how to use each different style and the combinations. In the game you can switch between 2 fighting styles and a weapon style. There's tons of blood in the game. There's tons of unlockable characters. You play through the conquest mode and collect tokens in the form of coins, which you use in the crypt to unlock the different characters. Raiden is a character who needs to be unlocked in order to play as him. So does this vampiress, Nitara. Both these characters need to be unlocked. There's a lot in this game to keep you coming back and playing more. The tutorial form of the conquest mode fills you in on the story and also gives you a chance to play as all the different characters and to learn the different combinations of buttons and the form of the combat and the initial concept, because a lot of the button combinations are not repeated, but there is a pattern, a familiar pattern, like 1 or 2 or 3 of the X, square or triangle or circle buttons. Any 3 of those combined usually does a combination for one character at least, and you just add varying buttons after those initial openings in order to do more advanced combos. Each character has a different weapon, their own particular weapon, and it's an excellent game. The characters are well designed, the graphics are very good, the backgrounds and the scenery is excellent, the feel of the game, it's fluid, and the weapons are a nice addition. There's a few quirks in this game which other beat 'em ups generally don't have. You can actually throw if you've got a bladed weapon that can be thrown. There's actually a button in the game where you actually stab your opponent with the weapon, and it stays in them and drains their health. Now, not many beat 'em ups have something like that in it. The only thing I can think of is Yoshimitsu and Tekken, where you can do the sword stab. The switching between fighting styles is an excellent concept. You just do that with the L1 button. There's plenty in this game to keep coming back. Plenty of characters. Two finishing moves, just almost for every character. Two finishing moves. Simple button combinations that you can get online as well. There's two different game modes to play against the computer. You can do the conquest or you can do one-on-one. You can also play versus. And it's a very good game. most important of all is the feel and the enjoyment factor, and this has both. It's got the fun of Mortal Kombat. It's captured some of the magic from the beginnings of Mortal Kombat on the Mega Drive or the Genesis or any SNES. So we've got some different characters to the game. In this game, we've got Kenshi, a blind swordsman. We've got some foot soldiers. We've got Reptile. We've got Raiden. These are the unlockable characters: Frost, Natara, and a few other ones. And this guy, Shang Tsung, he's trying to take over the world. That's Quan Chi, is evil sorcerer who tries to help him. And yeah, there's plenty to choose from. Plenty of characters. There's not as many as Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but there's still a fair few to choose from and a fair few to unlock. Of course, got the classics like Scorpion. And it's an excellent effort from Midway. I would recommend playing this game. If you haven't played this and you like Mortal Kombat, I would play this. Even although it's an older game, if you can, definitely have a blast of it because it's well worth a look. I've played Mortal Kombat 9, some of the earlier Mortal Kombats, the first Mortal Kombat from back in the day on SNES and Genesis. Played another couple of Mortal Kombat VDC Universe, and some of the other Mortal Kombats from current generation consoles, and this one for me is still the best. Absolute diamond of a game, 5-star, and I just think Johnny Cage has nunchucks for a start. The levels are great, graphics are great, the feel of the game's great, the story's fairly competent, and it's an enjoyable game. So if you've enjoyed the video, good, I'm glad. And there's more videos on my channel if you want to have a look. So thanks very much for watching, and peace out.